Alexandra Grant finally speaks out on why she won't marry Keanu Reeves. For years, the world has been asking one question about Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant. When are they getting married? It's a question that has bounced around tabloids, social media, and fan forums, all fueled by a collective hope to see one of Hollywood's most beloved figures get his happily ever after. But what if the most powerful answer to that question is never? This isn't just a story about a wedding that hasn't happened. It's a story about a powerful choice and how Alexandra Grant, an accomplished artist secure in her own identity, is rewriting the rules for what a modern love story can look like. It's a narrative that challenges our deepest beliefs about love, partnership, and what it really means for a woman to be fulfilled. In September 2025, the internet went into overdrive. Rumors that Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant had secretly married began to fly. The speculation was kicked up a notch by sightings of the couple at high-profile events, like the Broadway premiere of Waiting for Godot and the New York premiere of Good Fortune. Fans and media outlets were convinced a wedding had already happened, pointing to a new diamond ring on Grant's finger and their rare, affectionate public appearances. The story was everywhere, complete with AI-generated wedding photos and insider accounts of a secret European ceremony. It seemed the world had finally gotten the fairy tale ending it so desperately wanted for Keanu. The problem of speculation. For weeks, the narrative was set. Keanu, the man who has faced immense personal tragedy with quiet strength, had finally found his bride. Alexandra Grant, an accomplished artist but relatively private artist, was suddenly being called Mrs. Keanu Reeves in the public eye. The pressure was the culmination of years of public hope projected onto a very private couple. Ever since they went public with their relationship in 2019, the world has watched them with a unique mix of adoration and expectation. Every red carpet appearance and every shared glance was scrutinized for signs of an impending wedding. The intense focus reached a fever pitch. Keanu's publicist was forced to issue a formal denial, stating plainly to the media, "It is not true. They are not married." But even a direct denial couldn't put out the flames. The public wanted a wedding, and the story felt too good to be untrue. But the narrative was about to be reclaimed by the woman at the center of it all. Taking control of the narrative. Just as the rumors hit their peak, Alexandra Grant did something both simple and incredibly powerful. She took to her Instagram account. Instead of a stuffy, formal statement, she posted a real, slightly goofy photo of her and Keanu sharing a kiss. Her caption was a master class in grace. She playfully thanked everyone for their well wishes before delivering the pivotal line, "Except we didn't get married." She continued, "Good news is much needed these days, but it's still fake news, so be careful out there. So here's a bit of real happiness." In that moment, Grant didn't just debunk a rumor, she shifted the entire conversation. She politely but firmly rejected the story that had been written for her. In its place, she offered something more authentic, a moment of genuine, unscripted joy. She defined their partnership on her own terms, not as a prelude to a wedding, but as a source of real happiness right now. Keanu later praised her response, telling E! News how well she handled it. Alexandra just did a wonderful job addressing like, "Thank you, but here's the reality." His pride in her reaction highlighted the foundation of their relationship: mutual respect. The philosophy of a modern woman. Grant's Instagram post wasn't just a reaction. It was a reflection of the philosophy she's built over her life and career. This isn't about an aversion to marriage, but an allegiance to her own autonomy. In a 2023 interview with People magazine, she spoke volumes about her sense of self, saying, "The good news about falling in love as an adult is that I had built my own career by the time that my relationship had begun. I feel very confident in the relationship on the red carpet. I feel confident on it alone." That sentiment is the core of this story. Alexandra Grant is not defined by her partner, no matter how famous he is. She's an accomplished visual artist who explores language and identity in her work, the co-founder of her own publishing house, X Artist Books, and a woman who built a full life long before her romance was in the spotlight. Her perspective challenges the old trope that a woman's story truly begins when she finds a man. Grant's life was already in vibrant motion. Her relationship with Reeves is an addition to her life, not its definition. In a 2020 interview, she skillfully sidestepped a direct question about marriage by stating, "Love at every level is deeply important to my identity. I do not believe that isolation is the way." For Grant, it seems their commitment is located not in a legal document, but in the daily practice of love, respect, and support. What are your thoughts on this? Is a legal marriage the ultimate sign of commitment, or is Alexandra Grant pioneering a new, more empowered model of partnership? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one.
The revelation, a partnership of equals. So if it's not a race to the altar, then what is this? What Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant share is a true partnership of equals. They aren't just romantic partners, they're creative collaborators. They first worked together in 2011 on the book Ode to Happiness, and again on Shadows in 2016, long before their friendship blossomed into romance. In 2017, they co-founded X Artists Books, a press dedicated to publishing thoughtful, high-quality, artist-centered books. Their relationship is built on this shared passion for art, literature, and ideas. Keanu has immense respect for Alexandra, once saying she is, for sure, the more creative one between them. This mutual admiration is the bedrock of their connection. Keanu, a man who has navigated the treacherous waters of Hollywood for decades, found a partner who doesn't need his spotlight to shine. In fact, her light illuminates his world in new ways. Keanu says he's inspired by her creativity and kindness, while Grant has said that seeing his problem-solving is inspiring. It's clear their bond is not a passive acceptance of each other's views, but an active celebration of their independence. The power in the choice. And this is where their story becomes a powerful lesson in modern love. Alexandra Grant's stance isn't a rejection of commitment, but a redefinition of it. She is actively choosing a path that feels authentic to her, free from the weight of outside expectations. In a world that often pressures women to follow a traditional path, Grant stands as a testament to the power of writing your own rules. Her position is profoundly feminist. It's a declaration that a woman's worth is not tied to her marital status, and that a relationship's success isn't measured by a trip down the aisle. For many women, this message is revolutionary. Relationship experts are increasingly acknowledging the validity of this model. Studies show that many successful long-term partnerships thrive without legal formalization. Instead, they're built on a foundation of conscious, daily choice. These couples stay together not because they are bound by law or social pressure, but because they choose to be together every single day. This continuous, active choosing can foster a deep and resilient bond, arguably stronger than one influenced by external validation. The story of Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant was never really about a wedding, was it? It's about something far more resonant. It's about a woman who had the courage to gently but firmly take control of her own narrative. It's about a man who loves her not just for who she is with him, but for who she is on her own. And it's about a partnership that serves as a powerful model for modern love, one based not on tradition but on mutual respect, shared passions, and the radical idea that two whole, independent people can create a beautiful life together on their own terms. Alexandra Grant isn't the woman who won't marry Keanu Reeves. She's the woman showing the world that love doesn't need a prescribed format to be profound and real. She has made it clear that they are happy as they are, leaving the door open to whatever the future may bring. And in that simple, honest truth lies the real beauty of their story. If this story resonated with you and changed how you think about relationships, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We explore stories that challenge our perceptions and celebrate powerful choices. Next up, we'll be taking a closer look at the heartbreaking reason why Keanu Reeves may fully understand and support Alexandra's perspective on marriage. You won't want to miss it.